So we're going to do part 3 on 9.2.
Compare the elevation of a bottlenose dolphin's regular dive for food to the deepest trained dive ever recorded for a bottlenose dolphin. Then explain the meaning of 0 on the number line and the meaning of the rational numbers you compared.
Bottlenose dolphins are capable of diving much deeper than they do when they're catching food. When dolphins dive deeply, their blood moves towards their heart, lungs, and brain, where oxygen is needed. Their muscles have a special protein that helps prevent damage from the lower muscle oxygen. Dolphins can stay underwater in a dive for 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so for some reason the picture isn't showing up, but if you look in your notes, very lightly, you can kind of see 2 dolphins. And there's something that looks like this, a 0 here, okay, and you scroll all the way down, there's a number line. Okay, and down here is a -1 because it's under sea level. Okay, there is a dolphin up here that has a regular dive at, go and write this number down, 0.045 kilometers. Okay, and then there's another dolphin that has a train dive at -0.0547 kilometers. So copy those numbers down. They want to know, compare the elevation of the bottlenose dolphin's regular dive for food to the deepest dive ever recorded for a bottlenose dolphin. Then explain the meaning of 0 on the number line. So let's start. Okay, if I have these 2 numbers, so I have -0.045, okay, is blank band, -0.0547. Well, I know that this is greater on the number line, okay, but we need to find the absolute value of both of these. I know that this number is farther down, okay, meaning that it is greater. It's a farther dive. But this number is closer to 0. Okay, well 0 represents sea level in this situation. So when I go in, again, this number is higher than 0.547 kilometers on the number line, so 0.045 kilometers is greater than -547 kilometers. Sea level is 0 on the number line, okay? But if I were to ask you which one was deeper, that's when we find the absolute value just like I did, okay? A dolphin's regular dive has an elevation greater than the elevation of its deepest trained dive because the regular dive is not as far below sea level. If I ask who dove deeper though, it's this red one, and we're looking at absolute values for that.
Compare the absolute value of a bottlenose dolphin's regular dive for food to the absolute value of the deepest trained dive ever recorded for a bottlenose dolphin. Then explain the meaning of the absolute values you compared.
Okay, so for this one, think about absolute values just like I did on the previous page, and go ahead and write your answer. When you are done, go ahead and start digits and finish with 70% for me, please.